I think everything's so different. It's hard to say.
It's very special.
Okay.
And there's all the culture. I mean, there's the birthplace of pretty much all the pop culture in the world. So there's this. How do you
Hard
say?
or want to challenge new things.
Someone who wants to work hard or challenge new things.
Yeah.
I think it's very important to think that nothing is impossible. Don't overthink. Sometimes taking action is the first big step, and once you're in it, you'll figure out the rest. You don't need to figure.
Thank you for taking interview. Where are you from?
I'm from Italy.
I'm from France.
France. So how long have you been here?
In Japan, 1 month and
1 month and something.
Oh, quite long.
We're volunteering in a hostel in Fuji City,
Oh, really?
and now we just came 4 days in Tokyo to see how it is,
Oh.
and then we fly to the day after.
Cool. How did you decide to go volunteer?
We're doing a big trip. You want to see? We're doing a big trip that started in Nepal, and after crossing China, we thought we would go to Japan.
Like Nepal, China, Japan?
Nepal, India, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, crossing China, and then Japan.
Wow, it's so cool. Okay, so how was it? Like, how long did you take to trip?
4 months.
Yeah.
4 months.
You guys traveled for a month and you came to Japan, and you were so volunteering.
Yeah.
Wow, cool. How was it? Like,
Very cool.
Very cool.
Yeah.
So technically, what do you do in a volunteering job?
We were cleaning in the morning and helping with the reception, helping the guests, and then we had free time to just go around
Wow.
the Fuji.
Okay. How is Tokyo, honestly?
It's very different. Fuji City is very quiet. Yeah.
Which one is your like favorite?
But
Countryside or Tokyo?
they're very different. Maybe the countryside is my favorite just because I am this kind of person. I like a more quiet place.
More nature?
But, yeah. But Tokyo, I mean, is crazy. It's cool for some days just to,
Is this your
Yeah.
first day of Tokyo?
No, it's not.
Third day.
Yeah.
How about you? You like Tokyo or?
I'm pretty similar. I think the big city is nice because, I mean, I guess you have to see it once in your life, but for daily life I prefer more quiet. I'm actually from Paris, so I've had a lot of overwhelming stuff. So
I
I'm
see.
happy and quiet. But I think you have to see it in your life, like it's just crazy. But I don't think I could live here.
And there are a lot of social
It
rules.
makes you crazy. It would make me completely crazy.
Okay, what is the thing you find it difficult in Japan?
Nothing really. The language is not really a big deal after you get used to it. All the rest is pretty easy. Like, I think it's really organized. There's nothing really too hard. Maybe the food is different from what we are used to, but it's good anyways. Like, it's not really, it's not too hard. It's not different.
How about you?
I would say how do you say? Maybe the codes, the social codes of how you're supposed to behave.
Yeah,
As
it's
a-
so strict.
Yeah, maybe as a foreigner we don't always know them, so I know it's okay because people know we're foreigners, but yeah, maybe sometimes you'll just act in a situation and you'll be awkward because you didn't know how to proceed, but it's
Also, compared to other Asian countries, so how is Japan?
more organized.
More organized?
Not necessarily. I mean, we saw like China was
Yeah.
on this style. I think the food is better.
Food is better.
Yeah. No, I don't know. I wouldn't know how to explain.
Yeah, I think everything's so different. It's hard to say.
It's very special.
Okay.
And there's all the culture. I mean, there's the birthplace of pretty much all the pop culture in the world. So there's this how do you say, richness.
Oh yeah.
That's something.
So what is the best experience in Japan so far?
Climbing Fuji.
Climbing Fuji? On the top?
Yeah,
Cool.
it's crazy. I think it's the strongest memory I think.
Honestly, last year I climbed as well. But it was so beautiful.
Very
So, okay, thank you so much. Thank you for taking time. Thank you for taking the interview. My name is Ryu. What's your name?
My name is Marine.
Marin.
My name is Sarah.
Sarah, nice to meet you.
Likewise.
So, where are you from?
I'm from Sweden.
And I'm from France.
France. Oh, you guys are from different
We're
countries.
different countries,
Different
yeah. I
countries.
live currently in France, but I was raised in Sweden.
Oh, that's why you guys speak in French.
French.
Ah,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Yeah, I'm practicing my French.
So, but you already speak fluently?
Not so much, no. Just teaching me right now.
Wow,
I
cool. Okay, so how long have you been here?
In Tokyo, we've been here for a week now.
A week.
Yeah.
And then we'll be traveling actually tomorrow for 1 week to Osaka.
1 week to Osaka. Oh, maybe that's a best plan.
Yeah?
1 week and 1 week.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly.
So, in this time, what brings you here?
Tourism, just to experience Japan for the first time, come here, explore the culture, the food, obviously the different cities, and we also want to go see the mountains and see the nature.
Wow,
Japan.
cool.
Yeah. This is our first time in Asia, and we thought that Japan was the first country to come and visit.
Okay, so how do you feel like this is the first Asian country and
Amazing. Like really blown away.
Incredible.
Blown away by Japan, the people, everything.
how different is from Europe?
They're very different.
Totally different.
Very different.
Yeah. I think just the street itself, the big sky scanner,
The landscape.
the landscape, obviously the language itself,
Yeah.
all of the colors, and just the people, very polite, very
So clean.
so clean. Yeah, very different.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what is the most surprising things in Japan?
The most surprising thing for me was how clean the city is and the streets,
Yeah.
and taking into consideration there is no way to find garbage.
Yes.
So you guys have to go to
You
convenience
have
store.
to go to convenience store,
Yes.
but you don't I don't see many garbage yet. It is so clean everywhere.
Yeah.
That's very surprising for us.
Yeah. And for me, what I'm surprised of is the biggest city in the world, and yet it doesn't seem very crowded. We take the public transport.
It's very structured.
It's very structured, aircon. But yeah, I don't feel this kind of rush that you will find in Paris, in New York, in London.
Yeah.
It's doable. It's not overwhelming.
Thank you for sharing. So, what is the best experience in Japan for a week?
I think it will be the food.
Food.
Just go into small alleys, small restaurants, go underneath and just explore different type of food has been, for me at least, the best experience. But just walking around in different districts, every district has its own vibe, I would say.
Yeah.
You can never think, for certain what you would experience unless you go from one district to another, and you just be mind blown away with everything, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I would agree, and just get lost, wherever you want to go, you just go with the flow.
Yeah. So you said you ate a lot of Japanese food here, and what was best one?
I think the udon for me was really good.
Like cold one?
We did the cold and the hot one. I think the hot one was very special. Very,
Yeah.
very good.
Yeah, I think the food is incredible. However, I am very surprised with the sushi. Very different than what we would eat in Europe.
Yeah.
Very, very different.
It was fake sushi.
We
Yeah.
have fake sushi.
We didn't know that until we came here. We're
Until we came here.
Yeah.
We were very excited about the sushi. And when we got into the restaurant, it's very different, but very delicious. Yeah.
Okay. So, what is your short-term goal right now?
I think for me it's probably to continue to travel as much as possible. We visited a lot of European countries. I think it's time to go explore the world, so to go a little bit further out. So Asia, Japan is the first stop, but then obviously I would like to continue and explore further.
Yeah, I think just living in the present and really not over plan for anything in life. Just absorb what you already have, be very grateful and have gratitude, and just live in the present. Don't plan for the future, plan for now.
Wow, cool. Right now, you guys are in the vacation.
Yes.
Yes.
So, what do you do for a living?
I'm a sales director, so I manage a team of salespeople.
Oh, sales director.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
cool.
Yeah, I do the same.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You guys worked in same place?
Not the same companies, but in the same industry.
Exactly.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's why you guys are
We have
close
very
friends.
Yeah. We're able to take the time off together. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So how do you separate work and life? In Japan, sometimes some people can't differentiate
Yeah.
work and life.
Well, it's very difficult, right? You work, 40, 50 hours per
Yeah.
week. It's part of,
Yeah.
your identity. Every day you wake up to go to work. I think it's important to do what you like with people that you enjoy working with. Also very important. But then, after work, it's important to do things for yourself and not just come home to eat and sleep. I think it's important to find a passion outside of work.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think work is incredibly important, and it's very easy to spend a lot of your energy and time and passion towards what you do for a living, and it creates growth. However, it's extremely important at the moment to create the same structure and passion outside of it, but you are the only one who can make the balance for yourself. And this is like dedicating, taking time off, making sure you're taking breaks, make sure that the weekends are not spent, in front of the laptop doing
Yeah.
works, and like having some sort of a plan of what you want to do to cool off and wind down, and to really like shut off from electronics. Like don't be on your devices that much. I think it would be good to like free your mind a little bit during the weekends or in the evenings.
Wow, it's so logical. It's so great. Okay, so last question.
Yeah.
So could you give any advice to someone who want to work hard or want to challenge new things?
Is someone who wants to work
Hard
hard?
or challenge new things.
Yeah.
I think it's very important to think that nothing is impossible. Don't overthink. Sometimes taking action is the first big step, and once you're in it, you'll figure out the rest. You don't need to figure out everything in the beginning. Taking a leap of faith of trying something new, you've already taken a big steps, and by time goes, you'll figure out the rest. I think for me, this will be the biggest advice. Like, don't overthink, don't overanalyze, don't be afraid. Just jump into it. You'll figure it out.
Yeah.
I agree. We have actually a French expression for it. Is taking the first step is already doing like halfway of the path. And I guess also just taking one step at a time. And then you'll reach your goal and you'll continue further.
Don't stay comfortable. If you're
Okay.
comfortable, then you're doing something very wrong in your life.
Get out from comfort zone.
Definitely.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you for taking time.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.